And speaking of Facebook, we actually, Liana Matera, say hello. Let's both say hello. Hi, Facebook.
Hello.
Hi. We are live streaming right now. So the entire hour we're live streaming. And if you have some questions about the shoes or you're talking amongst yourselves, please continue to do so. We really appreciate you watching. This is on the QVC2 Facebook page. And we're going to start out with a really cute sneaker, which I think is pretty awesome. This happens to be the CLOUDSTEPPERS. And CLOUDSTEPPERS, right off the bat, when we hear that word, what should we think?
Oh,
super
like
soft.
Walking on clouds, lightweight, really, just like it sounds.
So these happen to be the aubergine. In the CLOUDSTEPPERS, they're the Clark's Bungee slip-on sneakers. We call her the Dowling Pearl, and it's 4 easy payments of $17.19. And this happens to be your gray, which is super cute. Look how pretty that is. Here is the black. Oh my gosh, which is the black and the gray. But the one that I'm screaming over would be your navy. We have these available in medium and wide. The navy, though, is super limited. And this is the last day at that feature price. What does that mean? Price goes up at the end of the day. So always want to make you aware of that. That navy with that pop of orange is super
I love
limited.
that. That is one of my favorites. But it really is all about that aubergine color of the season.
I think so too.
Right? Which is a little bit grapey, but look at how great that upper is. This is all man-made. So you have that heathered looking upper. The little toe guard here feels like a nubuck, but it's all a man-made material. CLOUDSTEPPERS, about an inch you have on the outsole, super lightweight. Look at this upper. Again, all those colors mixed in there. Then you have neoprene around the top line. Right there, so you have that give, but look at the laces, easy on and off. It's bungee laces, easy to get on and off. We tack the one side of the tongue, so you're not gonna lose that tongue as you're putting it on and off. It's cushion soft, softness from the very first step that you take. It is a removable footbed. Look at that jersey line.
Nice.
This is 18 millimeters of underfoot cushioning.
Wait, and most of them are what, like 4 to 6?
4 to 5
wow.
in a comfort shoe.
This
so
is 3 times as much?
Exactly, 4 times as much.
4 times as much.
Truly amazing, right?
Yeah.
You know what? It's surprising that I got that. But to truly have, you know, a walking slip-on sneaker, it feels like a sneaker, but it doesn't look like one. So it's going to elevate that casual outfit that you have. Look at that cushioning. Truly amazing.
And you know what? I just got back from, I'm going to say this over and over again, from the Texas Conference for Women.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
Sheryl Sandberg spoke, as did Viola Davis. It was pretty awesome. And we were walking around in the conference hall, and we were doing it in heels. I would have loved to be in something like this, right? So love how this looks, really cute. There's a sportiness to it.
Right.
And I love actually that there, not only is there a chevron pattern in here when you get it home, but you'll see that there are also little, it's like pierce work that you're seeing in there. So there's the chevron overall, right? That kind of zigzag, and then the pierce work going on. And do you see that? It's almost even moiré on the screen. There's texture to it, and dimension and depth. And what we want is we want a really cool slip-on, but we don't want to have to lace it up. So the bungees make it really perfect, and somehow like they fit perfectly. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. They stay on our foot. And this makes your foot look really streamlined. If you ever thought like your foot looks a little wider, this like kind of makes it narrow and slim and feminine.
It does, because of the colors there, that bungee lacing. I love, look at that little fabric eyelets there. So it's all woven in there. You have a little toe guard there, so you don't have to worry about, you know, hitting the curb or when you're walking. This is that perfect travel sneaker shoe because it's super lightweight. Again, 18 millimeters of that underfoot cushioning is inside there. The cushion soft is softness from the very first step that you take. So it's truly a cushioning that's built to last. So season after season, when you're grabbing this little shoe out of your closet, it's going to still feel the same as the first day that you bought it.
What are you holding here? Because I love that you took the sneaker apart for us.
It's amazing. This is our technology broken down. So right here you have 10 millimeters of an ortholite memory foam, 5 millimeters of a high density sock foam filler so it keeps its shape, 3 millimeters of EVA, keeps it lightweight, all on an EVA shell. So super lightweight. This is all that's going into that shoe that's going to keep you comfortable from day to night.
So you know what, here's what I think. A lot of us used to buy those sneakers at the little department store that came on the Clippy.
Yes, that's right.
You know what I'm talking about, the little Clippy.
Right.
Step up your game, actually, and get more comfortable, but also get super cute. I wanted to show you colors before we went to the ladies, only because the aubergine and the black are super popular, so I don't want you to miss out. And the other thing I want to say is thank you so much for bringing them to us in medium and wide widths, because not all shoes that you find come in medium and wide. And if you happen to be a wide, you know, you might see a shoe and you're like, I love that, and yet it doesn't come in my style. So that might have been the story of your life. Come on over to Clark's because we're thinking about you. Remember, this navy is super, super limited, and then we also have the gray. So you are choosing from 4 different colors in a sneaker that's gonna, you know, that's gonna serve you year round. Here's the other thing. Half the country is not in the snow. Not ever gonna go in the snow. I lived out in Las Vegas and Los Angeles for forever. And so I wasn't looking for a boot. I was looking for a shoe just like this right now.
Perfect.
Yeah, and that's what this does. So Megan has on the navy, which she looks really, really cute in. And of course, that's the one that's super limited. And then Tara has on the black and the gray. And you know what? If you want to put this under the tree for somebody, please feel free to do so. $17.19 getting this home to you on that 4 easy payments. Pick it up today because the price goes away at the end of the day. So there's a clock on this, and it is super duper ticking, and we want to make sure that you get the sneaker that you want and the color that you want. Now, we do want to let you know that later on in the show, we are going to see the Cillian, which is so funny because I love the bungees on here. And when you and I talked about this, this is lightweight. It actually is a faux nubuck. Is it not? It's like
it is.
It's a faux nubuck, which is really cool. And we have it for you in 3 colors. And it also feels a little bit like it's a fisherman's silhouette.
It does. It's a ladylike fisherman style. Absolutely.
So that's available to you on easy pay of $21.52. Thanks, Miss Becca. I'm handing people things behind the scenes. Liana Matera is with me, and if you want to learn about a little bit more about Liana Matera, go to our Facebook pages because we got to have a nice little chat beforehand.